Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking. Hashtag two-time and chick. This is what we came up with. Throw this disclaimer out there. I've never done this. I don't have a recipe. We're winging it. Okay? We're making our own chicken nuggets. Kind of like chicken McNuggets. Poor Guy nuggets. Come over here and take a look. All right, so this is our leftover chicken. It was in a crock pot, and we shredded it. Just 2 chicken breasts. So I want to make chicken McNuggets, per se. And we actually have a recipe for a sweet and sour sauce and a hot mustard sauce like you might get at McDonald's. And barbecue sauce, ranch. Maybe I'll do a little side of buffalo chicken wing dip too. The plan is to get this together the best we can. This is the tricky part. What do we do to get this together and make it friable? We're going with this beer batter. We've used this quite often. We've had it on fish and chicken. It's great. We're going to bring it outside and we're going to deep fry it in the cast iron out on the Acorn Junior. That's the plan. If you're used to Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking, you know, okay, he doesn't really do things right, but they take chances. That's what we're doing. So this is kind of the same, if you saw my cheesy chicken fritter video, kind of the same principle. This is not canned chicken. This is chicken breast from the crock pot, 4 hours on high. This is an 1/8 cup of flour. We're going to try that. Now, that other one called for 1/4 cup and 2 eggs. We're going basically with half of what that other recipe was. Why? I don't know. We're going to mix this all together. Yeah, I'm using my hands. And hopefully this will work. So what I plan to do, as you see here, I've got a little pan here with some parchment paper. And so, okay, that's thickening up. We're going to spread this in there and freeze it. That's right, we're going to freeze it. Because that beer batter, it's not a breading, it's a batter. So it's fairly loose. So my thoughts are to get these frozen, take them out, cut them into little squares or circles, I'm not sure yet, and put them in the batter outside and instantly fry them. That's the goal. So let's see if this actually works. And let's see how much we get. Like I said, 2 chicken breasts, just normal size chicken breast that we had left over. Because the whole idea is taking your leftover chicken from a meal and creating something different. That's the whole idea. I hope this works. I'm just going to press it down firmly. Obviously, freezing it will help. And I want to try to have this. I guess I didn't really need that spoon after all. I want to try to have it even. The chicken, the amount of chicken was actually good. So I think this will work out. Let's press it down firmly. Try to get it even. And it actually is binding together fairly well. It's just whether or not it will bind enough when we actually do the freezing process. So that's the tough part. Now, I did kind of look up a couple ideas how people make chicken nuggets at home. A lot of people use just a ground chicken. I didn't think about that, and it wasn't really leftover. This was leftover chicken, so we're trying to follow the whole idea behind the hashtag two-time and chick, leftover chicken. So we have some running around to do. We're going to put this in the freezer. I don't know how long. We're just going to put it in the freezer and freeze it. And then, like I said, hopefully come back, cut it into sections, make the batter, deep fry it outside, and we'll see how it goes. Right on. Also, what I'm going to do is I am going to share the link to everybody's YouTube channel that will be in this, or at least gave me a maybe in case they do go ahead and do it. I'm going to share the link that everyone responded to in comments. So you can look up their link, see how people are doing. We've got quite a few people. It's pretty exciting. So yeah. So we're going to go out, do our thing, come back, and then finish the rest of the video. That's the plan, Stan. Right on. Peace. Okay, we're back. We're going to go ahead and get this beer batter mixed up. Hopefully I can open this. Nah. Scissors. calls for 12 ounces of beer. Could open that up a little bit more, I suppose, huh?
Yeah.
12 ounces of beer. Really, all you do is whisk it. Here's our beer. Let's go with 12 ounces. We're going with a Yingling. A little faster, a little faster. Got a little bit of a head on there. That's okay. What am I doing? It's 8 ounces. Okay. I was like, that's a 12-ounce can. No, it's 8 ounces of beer. Let me make sure. LA. Well, 1 cup. Yeah, so 1 cup, 8 ounces. Let's go ahead and pour that in there, head and all. So this is going to give you a nice fluffy batter. Oh, yeah. We ain't fooling around. Beer batter, chicken nuggets, hashtag 2-time and chick. And then I'll show you what the frozen chicken looks like. And again, this has never been attempted here at PoorGuy household. Yeah, so this is the stuff. This is actually really good if you have never tried it and you like beer batter. It goes great on fish and chicken. So I like to have mine a little bit thinner than I think it calls for, but let's see. We're going to go with that. Yeah. So 8 ounces is right on the money with that. Let's move my mess. And let me show you the chicken and see if this works. Been in the freezer. Oh, that sucker's heavy. That is heavy. That's it. Let's see. Okay. So they're going to be thin, which really is not that big of a deal. Let's see if they actually cut, or do I let them thaw out a little bit? Okay, we're going to let them thaw out a little bit, but we'll be back. I'm getting the charcoal warmed up. Not warmed up. I'm getting the charcoal going. I'm going to put it in the acorn, and by the time we get that ready, these should be thawed out enough to cut into squares, and we're going to do everything else outside. We got some dipping sauces that the Phantom Chef made, a couple of them. We got some hot wing. We got some hot mustard. We got some sweet and sour. And we got some sweet baby rays. That's what we're doing. Poor guy. I'm poor, and I'm a guy. Peace. Look at, we decided to do Rice Krispie treats instead of chicken. Just kidding. That's what they look like. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and batter them and fry them. And I just probed that oil, and it's right just under 350. And I feel okay about that. Now we're going to be careful because we got an open flame here today. In the past, when I've done deep frying outside, I put a pizza stone there, and time is not on our side today. So when you do that, it takes a long time for the oil to heat up. And granted, you can just do this inside. That's what most normal people would do. But I'm poor guy outdoor cooking. So I think this is going to work. It's just a matter of what's it going to taste like. So what do we got in there? 5. Let's go with 6 to start this. And I'm not sure. I don't know if we'll do everything on camera here for you folks, but you get the gist of it. Let me take this glove off. We'll just, throw it over there. Hello, lizard. And we just wait. Now, again, the chicken is cooked, so we're just waiting it get that golden brown color, and then we'll bring it inside, and we'll do some tasting. All of us. Now, the Phantom Chef, which stands right over here, aka Aiden, had made his own sweet and sour and hot mustard sauce like you might get at McDonald's. Actually, I think the recipe that he looked up was for the hot mustard was for McDonald's. Supposedly closest to McDonald's. And we tried it, and it's really good. Sweet and sour is not my gig, but it is Aiden's. And we have some Sweet Baby Rays, and we have some buffalo wing sauce, dipping sauce. So let's take a look. Safety first. Okay, it's working. Now, I took these out of the freezer, my chicken mixture, and once it thawed out enough for me to slice, I sliced it. Imagine that. But I didn't put them back in the freezer. The whole idea behind freezing it for me was to get everything to stay together while they were frying. And to come up, they actually kind of look, you take a look, they actually kind of look like chicken McNuggets, but with a beer batter mixture. Yeah, so hashtag 2-time and check. This is kind of cool. I'm real interested to see what everybody else comes up with. And, definitely take a look when I share the links to everybody's channel. Now, again, this is going to be everyone that responded to me in my comments, even the folks that said maybe or they'd like to. We're going to share their link and have a look at everybody's channel and see what they came up with. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of different ideas, different recipes, some stuff really cool. And if you're not subscribed to these channels, go ahead and take a look and see if it's something you're interested in, and you might find some great new ideas and make some new friends. So let's take a look over here again. We really don't need them too much more than that. Because like I said, that chicken is done. I've seen recipes where people make their own homemade chicken McNuggets, and the majority of them use ground chicken. But we didn't have leftover ground chicken. What do you think, guys? A little bit longer, or you think those look good? What's your opinion?
I think so. What do you think?
They look.
Yes.
I think. Yeah, I think
they look fine.
I think they're good. Let's go ahead.
If not, we'll know next time.
We'll put these. Oh, look at there. Well, yeah, like I said, the beauty of this versus ground chicken is this is already cooked. So you're pretty much just warming them up and getting that batter that you want. Let me set this here. And I'm going to go ahead and fry up a bunch of these. I don't have my glove on. That's all right. And then we'll see how many we can get done. And we're going to go in the house and give these a little snack. So come on back. Don't be shy. I'm PoorGuy.
Rhymed.
All right. Peace. Pause. Peace. Take a look at them. I'm telling you right now, if that don't look like a McNugget, what does? Except for this one. Okay, somebody forgot to put the batter on that one.
Oopsies.
That one will be a little doggy treat, I think. Barbecue. Buffalo wing. Sorry, we got some doggy drama. Hot mustard, sweet and sour. Please, nobody eat this one. Let's all grab one and see how this PoorGuy version of hashtag 2-time and chick works out. Which one do I want? This one. This is a nice square. Again, never done this. What's everybody going with?
I'm going default first.
What's default?
By itself.
By itself? I'm going with hot mustard all the way.
I'll do barbecue.
I'll do buffalo.
Okay,
And I'll do sweet and sour.
there we go. All right, go ahead and dip it. Cheers, everybody. Whew. These are freaking good.
That's weird.
Now, granted, okay, I'm not trying to really do a copycat
It's pretty close.
of McNuggets because their chicken, we all know their chicken is little different bits and pieces of chicken. This is chicken breast. So the texture is going to be a little bit different if you're going for chicken McNuggets. I'm going off the principle of it. That hot mustard sauce is fantastic.
Really
Yeah, it's
good.
really good.
And go. Not my recipe though.
Those are good.
These are actually
Wow.
really good.
That was so close.
Huh. I went with the,
The chicken texture is a little different, obviously.
yep, it's
But
different.
overall, it tastes good.
I mean,
Especially with the sauces.
if it wasn't, leftover chicken, and you just did fresh chicken,
Yeah.
the texture would be better, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
but
It tastes pretty freaking good.
it is very good, even like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very good to the point where we will do these again.
Yeah.
Now, most of the people in the house, not that Tori's not, are huge buffalo chicken fans. But the good thing about this is if we do this again, we have all these different sauces. Aiden will definitely make this hot mustard sauce again because that's right
Yeah,
on the
it's
money.
really good.
What do you think of the sweet and sour?
This one is better than the other ones for me. The other ones have ketchup in them, and
Okay.
the Chinese don't really use ketchup in their sweet and sours, right?
Yeah.
'Cause you can taste the ketchup in the other one.
Yeah.
I like this one more, but it's not as sour as I like it. But
I got you.
we'll add them in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. We'll share the recipe for the sweet and sour and the hot mustard that Aiden researched and came up with and made on his own. With everything we had except for, I mean, normally we have, was it cornstarch and corn syrup?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have quite enough of each of those, so, but everything else we had, just the sweet baby rays. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Hashtag 2 time and check. This was a success. I'm very proud.
Success.
Right on.
We all like it.
These are really tasty. All right, looking forward to seeing what everybody else comes out with. Have a great day. Peace.